This vehicle is 11 feet 8 inches tall, 33 foot 6 inches long, 8 foot wide. It's a 260 diesel Cummins engine. This is the air filter here. This here is the dipstick for the oil. These are your belts. This is the oil fill. Over here is the transmission, dipstick, antifreeze, power steering. That is your backup camera. It will show 15 feet behind you, straight back, not side to side, straight back, 15 feet. This is the radiator here. This is for maintenance. It's the fuse panel box. This is only for maintenance, not for drivers. This is your doors. There's a deadbolt lock on it and a regular lock. I would use WD-40 on the hinges and a light oil or dry graphite inside the locks to keep them lubricated. I would lube the steps once a month. When you wash the vehicle, wash the steps. Clean all mud, salt, and road grime from the steps before lubricating. Lubricate all moving parts every 30 days. Use a good quality moisture and heat resistant penetrating grease. K-Wick Lube, local RV dealer sells it. If steps doesn't work, check your battery. Your awning will come out, if the temperature is 32 degrees or lower, it will not operate. There is a wind sensor on top of the vehicle. If the wind is blowing 18 miles per hour, the awning will automatically go back in. The wind sensor will not let the awning come out if it's below 32 degrees. This is your scene lights here. This is your porch light, your speakers, your networking hookup, your 120 hookup. This is just the storage bay here. You can store books in it. It takes a special key to unlock it. Wherever you see the gray lock, it takes a South Toe key. Your wheelchair lift. When you open the door, you pull the door all the way open and hook it. That way your door stays stabilized. You unhook it and shut your door. Always make sure that you have this switch on. It runs off the 12-volt battery. The way you know if it's on, your lights are on. You push unfold, your wheelchair lift will come out like that, then you push down. There's an 800-pound limit on this lift. When you load a wheelchair passenger, load them faced out, face like this. Secure the wheels on the wheelchair and go up with it. If you have someone on a walker or a cane, they can ride the wheelchair lift. When they get on, you get on like this and hold on like this. And then you just push up. Chair off, and you fold it up. While they are inside the vehicle, I would fold this up too so there's not a big opening. But to do that, hang this back up, come over here, turn this switch off. And the way you know that it's off, your lights will be off. Diesel. It's a 60-gallon tank. It's a diesel. You use ultra-low sulfur highway diesel fuel. The front door is same as the rear door. Has two locks on it, a deadbolt, a regular lock here. I would use WD-40 on the hinges and a light oil or dry graphite in the lock to keep them lubricated. When you open the door for patrons, there's a lock over it or a hook to hold the door open. You pull the door open, you use this hook. And that's the same thing with the rear door. There's a hook. You don't want not to hook the lock. This is the hook to hold the door open, and same thing with the rear door, a hook to hold the door open. And always use it when you're at a stop and you have patrons getting on and off. The way you open up these front compartments where the wiper is, you push on that, and push on the bottom, and it will come open. The only thing in here on this side is the motor for the wipers. And you close it, latch them again, there it is. Same thing on this side, but over on this side is the washer fluid fill, which is right down here. These are the mirrors. The top mirror is adjustable from the inside of the vehicle. The bottom mirror is adjustable from the inside of the vehicle. They are heated mirrors. These mirrors here are not, you have to operate them manually. You push them one way or another and it shows in front of your vehicle. If your vehicle would break down and you'd have to have a tow truck, they would hook onto these hooks here to tow the vehicle. This side panel is your electrical panel. Everything that Ohio Bus Sales did, we marked on here. Everything that we have marked runs off the 12-volt battery. This is mostly for maintenance, not for drivers. This is the battery. This is the auxiliary battery. Battery charger, jump solenoid switch, triangles, 25-foot shoreline with your 240 hookup. I would not use this as storage because you don't want anything in here to move around and damage anything. The jump solenoid switch will start your chassis batteries. If the chassis batteries are dead, there's a switch inside the bus. You hit the auxiliary battery, that will jump the chassis batteries. This is your generator. It's an on-end generator. This is the start and stop switch with an hour meter. This is for maintenance. Inside is an hour meter. You take this panel off here. This is your antifreeze level, oil filter, oil fill, oil dipstick. This is the exhaust. It gets very hot. For maintenance, there's a bolt there and a bolt here. You take those bolts off, the whole unit will slide out on a roll-out tray. Makes it very convenient for maintenance. This is your chassis batteries. There's 3 chassis batteries.